Durk sent in a verse and he said, take my Yeezy shirt off and make it a domat. And he said it 4 times. Yeah, Lil Durk said this. I hit him up. I said, you're breaking my heart. Wow. Who told you to do this? I'm like, wow. I don't know if it's a legal thing that happened, and I'm trying to sit with the man. I'm like, man, this is bad for the city. Who told you to do this, bro?
So Ye just did another interview that kind of broke the internet. He had a lot to say about Drake, even some things to say about J. Cole and other people.
J. Cole apologized to Kendrick.
All that.
Oh,
all that.
You have it.
Yo, man, because it's like that J. Cole went on tour with Drake. He know it is. It's like he can't run now. It's you also.
But right now, I want to talk about what he said about Lil Durk. Now, as some of you guys know, people who've been paying attention, him and Lil Durk, their relationship has been on and off. Sometimes they hang together, then the next day they're not cool, and then the next day Lil Durk is on Vultures, and you're like, wait, I thought y'all weren't cool, and then it's just confusing. So I'm going to explain it. I'm going to make it very clear what's going on. But first, before I go back in time and talk about all the old stuff, I want to talk about this new interview and go over what Kanye said.
But Durk was on Vultures, though.
Yeah,
he
but
was rocking with you. So you telling me he really not rocking with you?
He must have never really liked me or whatever. I don't know exactly what it is, but I spoke to this man a few times about, the line. Then he changed the line. Then he changed the line to, I take my Yeezy hat off and give my little hoe that. And I'm just like, why y'all think y'all could play with me? See, they think I'm he's gonna get hyped up. Let's watch him. Like, people try to take your kids and give you a rap bar, say some lines. Yo, it's like...
Essentially, Durk was trolling Kanye and trying to diss him on his own album. So some people were thinking that just because Durk is cool with Drake, that he was doing this for Drake and, he was dissing Kanye, Kanye's his op. But that's not necessarily true, right? Because Kanye did something that rubbed Durk the wrong way. You see, this all happened back when Kanye was creating Donda. He had Lil Durk and Rooga on the same album. Now, if you don't know, Lil Durk and Rooga, they're like sworn enemies. Rooga is FBG Duck's cousin, and I don't think I have to explain it. I think everybody knows about FBG Duck, Lil Durk, and the whole beef with them. So y'all get it. You feel me? Rooga is on that side with FBG Duck and those people. But it wasn't just about them being on the same album. You see, if you guys remember, Kanye had a big show in Chicago, that Donda listening party. It was huge. It was literally like a stadium. He wanted Rooga and Lil Durk to perform on stage alongside each other. Literally, he had Rooga's song GD's in the Door. He had that set up, and then after that, the song with Lil Durk was gonna play. So the way that the performance was set up, they were literally right next to each other. So now Lil Durk is, of course, he's pissed, and later on he's gonna talk about it with academics, and here goes that clip right here.
Bro, did you feel the same way? I felt like you felt the same way when Kanye put Rooga on. I think he was promoting the
who?
Rooga. We let the GDs in the dough. You know what I mean? And I seen you were promoting mad Drake shit, even though Drake's a man, but it was just like, yo, I know we from Chicago, but I'm clearly not fucking with that.
No, because Kanye called and invited me to the Ben Stadium.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, man, well, I want you to be on the album. So when I look up and I see what's going on, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I don't think he know how serious this shit is. Like, me walking in there and you just fucked your whole album roll out up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm trying to get this shit together. And I'm just like, I don't want no parts of it.
He be in the whole Kanye world thing, though.
Yeah,
I didn't even think he could bring shit together.
Yeah, but I ain't want no parts of it.
And Rooga confirmed it. Rooga confirmed that when he got there, he also didn't know that Durk was going to be there. Kanye left both of them completely in the blind.
Both of you guys were on Donda. But wasn't there an issue about both you guys performing together during the Soldier Field thing?
Nah, it wasn't no issue. It wasn't like none. He just basically he ain't show up shit. He ain't do it like, I was there, you know what I'm saying? I did the show and then got on the album, all that shit. But I see he was on the album though, but he ain't participate in it. But I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get the whole situation. Like, the way Ye did put it together, it was just kind of like blindly. You know what I'm saying? Nobody knew. I didn't know. He didn't know. When I did walk into there, I seen it on the drawing board. Basically, Durk featuring on the album. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I look at it like this. At the end of the day, we two guys from Chicago. Shit, we both on the same album. We both enemies. You know what I'm saying? But shit, it was a great thing for Chicago to me.
But yeah, Durk, he goes on to say that he's mad because Kanye knew exactly what he was doing and that he even had a talk with Ye about it. And he said that Ye was basically trying to push peace, that he wanted Chicago to come together and all that type of stuff. And here's him talking about it again with academics.
Mm-hmm. That's what you supposed to tell me on the phone. I got so here.
Yeah.
Even though they little niggas, but still, like, you still supposed to tell me everything. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That was a little bit. Have y'all reconciled that? Because I feel like Ye be so out of touch. Maybe he just don't know. Kanye don't know. Like, man, Kanye over here found his wife and he worried about Pete Davidson. Like, he don't know what's going on. It's Ye.
You talking about a fucking genius.
You're right. And it was the free Larry Hoover concert. You definitely
you talking about a genius. But he probably didn't mean no harm. He probably was like, he probably was like, man, I want to see this shit. But it's like it don't necessarily be the rappers.
I'm pretty sure it's not like fuck Ye for life type shit. You probably just wasn't on the same page with him with that. And
no, it wasn't never like fucking for life. I had a conversation with him afterwards. And that's what he was telling me.
Yeah.
He like, man, I want to bring the peace back. I want to bring the peace back to Chicago. I want to do this, do that. And I had to tell him how easy. I'm like, it ain't easy like you think. I'm like,
yeah.
When shit happen behind certain shit, I'm like, it's not.
So while they were working on Donda, Lil Durk was also working on his own album called Almost Healed. And Kanye was also working on this album with Lil Durk. He was helping Lil Durk do it. He had some features on there. He had remixed some songs. You know how Kanye always changes up the producing. Whatever song he remixes, he usually changes up the beat, changes up the production and stuff like that. And that's what he did for Lil Durk. But Lil Durk said that he was so mad and he was so hurt that Kanye West would mess with his ops like that he scrapped the whole Almost Healed album and he just recreated it.
Who's that one?
Take a sip of my water. No, he actually did my whole album.
This album? Almost Healed?
Yeah, but I ain't use it.
What do you mean he did the whole album?
He like tweaked with the beat. He put some vocals behind some beats. He played with a couple records. I'm gonna say that he played with a couple records.
Are they gonna be on the project?
No. I don't know.
What you think? Nah, if they fire, if Kanye did the little genius shit where he bopping and shit fire,
he did some genius shit, man. I think I'm trying to see how can I come back with some genius shit with it, man, and double my sales.
Nah, you gotta forgive Kanye for that, man. And Kanye will be Kanye.
You know, I went to the hotel where he was at, man. He actually in a good headspace.
Right now?
Yeah. So I guess all the bullshit that was going on with him was getting to him, but he definitely in a good headspace.
Kanye one of the only people that we could be like, yo, Kanye crazy for a little bit, and then be like, we know he gonna come back. Like, he's one of those, and I think he's done a lot for Chicago too. Obviously.
But on the other hand, Ye said when Durk was collaborating with Drake and stuff that he didn't really care that much. Like, he's not gonna stop Durk from hanging with Drake, and it's not gonna stop him from hanging with Durk.
Oh, he's gonna get hyped up. Let's watch him. Like, people try to like take your kids and give you a rap bar, say some lines. Yo, it's like,
are you disappointed in Durk? Honestly, like let's speak real. Like, you my brother. Are you disappointed in Durk?
I'm not disappointed. It's like, man, niggas is like, yo, y'all should meet up. Blah, blah, blah. I don't really listen to that much rap. No way. I don't know nobody. I don't know nobody fucking raps, man. I don't even know my own raps. What fucking put them.
Obviously, we spoke about Drake earlier. Durk went from Vultures to on tour with Drake. You didn't feel no way about Durk. I mean, you could be like, we could be vulnerable with each other. That shit was heartbreaking to you, bro.
No, it didn't break my. I ain't had enough heart into it for it to break my heart. It wasn't
Wow.
that. It wasn't that much of it. But it didn't break my heart. But when they sending over these verses and saying like I cut my Yeezy, I can't even like. I want to say it was unbelievable, but at this point, you know, any and everything is possible. Anything and everything is possible. So it's whatever, man. You know.
But this is how I know something is wrong with Ye. You see, in the beginning of the clip, I don't know if you guys paid attention to this part, but he said people try to take your kids and then give you a rap bar.
People try to like take your kids and, you know, give you a rap bar, say some lines.
So it's just like, what? Like, do you think Lil Durk tried to take your kids? Like, you know, these are like two different situations, right? Like Lil Durk does not have the capability to take your kids. You know this, right? Like, that's Kim Kardashian. That's a whole different person. But anyways, let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.